Hi, this is the fourth assignment of integrated marketing, and my student ID number is 11688987. Let's consider regarding the content of this presentation. This is the content of my presentation, and my selected company is Upali's Restaurant. Let's consider regarding the background to the situation. Upali's Restaurant is established to provide mouth-watering variety of authentic Sri Lankan cuisines which used original Sri Lankan spices. It located in Glen Waverley, a suburb of Melbourne. Main expectation of the Upali's Restaurant is to cater to the large Sri Lankan community in Melbourne as well as all food lovers who are willing to try to new taste sensation. For this research selected situation is Upali's Restaurant going to start its business in a new location. According to this case, selected factor of market segmentation is ethnicity. This factor helps to collect consumers who will respond similarity to marketing strategies with similar needs, wants, interest, or location. Let's consider regarding the objectives. Integrated marketing is an approach which creating smooth experience among consumers and brands. It tries to combine all aspects of marketing communication tools such as advertising, direct marketing, public relations, sales promotion, and digital marketing, media, channels, methods, activities, and respective mix of tactics. Therefore, it is a process designed to ensure all communication strategies as well as it is a process will affect when implementing IMC campaign and finally campaign controls using budgeting and evaluation. Let's consider objective of this Upalis restaurant. Upalis restaurant's main objective of the IMC campaign can be using IDA model. Moreover, this object should be smart. So objective of Upalis restaurant is attract Sri Lankans and Sri Lankan food lovers live in Dandino, generating interest toward the Sri Lankan cuisines, making desire and fulfill of purchasing by creating loyal, repeated consumer ultimately to increase 50% of demand within first 6 months. Target market. Upali's restaurant target market is Sri Lankans who live in Dandenong. To identify target market, need to divide market into segments and then, considering product and services uniqueness, need to select best potential consumers to maximize business opportunities. When considered demographic factors in Dandenong area, approximately 161,000 people live there. It is most culturally diverse state in Victoria. It consisting people from 160 different birthplaces such as Afghanistan, China, New Zealand, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. This image shows the Sri Lankans live in Dandenong and they are the target market of Upali's restaurants. It's approximately 6,746. Message strategy and key message. Direction of the message depending on the objective of the message. It can be various types such as message that get attention, create interest, resonate, believability, remember, touch emotions, inform, teach and pressure. As it is restaurant and going to relocate, message should get attention of the Sri Lankans who live in Dandenong. Also, the message should create interest to the taste the product and identify uniqueness of the cuisines of the restaurant. Let's consider IMC, multimedia and multi-channel. Multimedia content combination of various content methods such as text, video, audio, images, animations and other interactive content. Multimedia can be electronic device, computerized as well as live performance. Multimedia making marketing mean digital marketing channel and traditional marketing channels that buyers use to engage with company. It can be via television, radio, billboards, emails, app websites, or social media. So let's consider regarding the digital media. Digital media, we can promote the venue using images, articles, and videos in digital media, such as use social media to promote the restaurant using Facebook and Instagram, upload video to the YouTube, develop the websites by using digital media. Polish restaurant can provide virtual reality to grab new consumers. These are some flyers which we can use for promoting social media. We can use Facebook pages such as Aussie Lankan Students, Aussie News Lanka, Melbourne Sri Lankan Community as well as we can promote posts in Sri Lankan based websites such as aussielanka.com, lankacup.com, aussienewslanka.com. Other than that, should publish their price list on the website. Print media. Print media advertising is a method of advertising which uses physical printed media such as newspapers, magazines to reach business customers and potential consumers. Newspaper, consumer, and trade magazines. So newspapers, there are a wide range of different newspapers, including regional, local, national. So each newspaper target different segments. Therefore, targeting Sri Lankan ethnicity, Paris restaurant can publish the advertisement in Kirana, Tommansel like papers. Consumer and trade magazines, as well as we can use billboards and posters. So in this billboards and posters help to reach consumers who near to the point of sale. Putting posters or billboards in Dandenong train stations, bus stops, town centers. These are some images of newspapers, billboards, and buildings. Direct media. Letters, brochures, leaflets, and postcards can send to Sri Lankans who live in Dandenong via postal service. Approximately 6,746 Sri Lankans live in Dandenong. Polish restaurants mainly focus on those Sri Lankans. So therefore restaurant can personally invite major potential customers to the opening ceremony. Let's consider regarding the platforms. I already discussed regarding the advertisements and uh, for sales promotion, we can provide free samples in the opening day, free special soups and free food for kids at the opening day as a special sales promotions, and should introduce quality deals, provide reasonable large quantity at the same price compared to the competitors. Direct marketing, leaflet and brochures distribution, personally invite major potential customers to the opening ceremony. So for the public relations, we can personally invite major potential customers to the opening ceremony. The Palace restaurant can engage with Sri Lankan community and special Sri Lankan events. Therefore, can sponsoring Sri Lankan cultural events such as Vesak Day, Posam Day, and Sinhala New Year, as well as can give almsgiving on those mentioned 4 days as a giving in Sri Lankan tradition. Budget. Budget is one of the most controlled functions in INC and it reflects that how much should an organization willing to spend on a company. It depends on the time frame organization product and services, the area it serves, type of media involvement as well as attitude of stakeholders. So this is the project which I prepared for Bali's test runs when it goes to Mount Dandenong area. Evaluation. We can evaluate it using public relation effects, digital media effect, as well as advertising effect and sales. So public relations, sponsoring special events should distribute free sample and need to get their feedback. Should do a survey by using representatives. Digital media, by posting and updating new images and videos frequently in social media or YouTube, consumers able to immediately recognize brand. Using number of likes, views, shares can evaluate the effectiveness. Advertising. Objective of advertising is awareness, knowledge, liking, preference, convenience. However, generally advertising does not lead the immediate response. On the other hand, advertising reach number of individuals can determine using number of magazines. Sales promotion. Promotion and motivation may provide positive reinforcement. Direct marketing. Due to engage with special events by providing sponsorship or other facilities can get strong publicity. So finally, these are my references for this presentation and finally, thank you very much for giving this opportunity.